Because this is a shit ton of walking. And also, I'm pretty excited for when DreamHack that tournament starts. I don't know who's competing in the tournament, but I'm pretty fucking excited. Oh hey, guess what? It's all fixed. Actually, I'm actually thinking about going to the 2015 summer one. I mean 2016 summer. Holy shit, what the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, I'm thinking about going to 2016 DreamHack tournament because it's in Austin, Texas, which is pretty far away, but that's in the United States, so I don't necessarily need a plane ticket to go there, which I like. It's still a really fucking long drive, so I'm actually thinking about going to that. That's way into the future, like ridiculously in the future, so it really doesn't matter. Rebuilt Jedi Enclave. Oh, what the fuck? Wait. I hope this is not the cutscene that I'm thinking of. Because if it is, that should have happened a long time ago. It's not. Okay, good. I don't remember this cutscene. When did this cutscene happen? What is this?
Out of my way. I am Colonel Tobin of the Underon
Damn.
Lord, I bring news of the Jedi. A place where you may feed.
Yeah, I vaguely remember this.
Telos, Master. There is an academy of Jedi on Telos. Perhaps hundreds of them.
No, there isn't.
Enough to sustain you. And enough for you to free Onderon.
No, I don't think that's gonna happen.
For you to free Onderon.
Especially since you're talking to yourself. Pretty sure that won't happen. No, fuck me, come on. I thought that was rock, but that's actually a tree stump. Holy shit, that must be a gigantic fucking tree. Look how big that stump is. At least, I hope that's a stump. If it's an actual rock, then I feel stupid. But it looks like a stump. And it's fucking huge. Why did you guys not clean up this body? Just asking. Sure. Because, you know, having a body just sit there, not too cool. No, this is not the way I'm supposed to go. Okay. We're doing some fuck me. Doing some exploring. Once again, another body. Oh, pillow. I don't know if that crystal was any good. I don't remember. But you guys didn't clean up that body either. You guys kind of cleaned up at the center, and then that area where you guys at, and that's pretty much it. Hi, Courier. And what's up?
It has been some time.
Has it? I don't know.
The years have not been kind to us both, it seems, but perhaps now they will see the truth at last.
Art? I'm not exactly sure who she's talking to. I would assume that Academy, but I'm not sure.
But perhaps that is for the best.
No, wasn't this definitely inside? I'm pretty sure this part was inside in the first game. Well, I'm stupid and I got the wrong.
We were wondering when you would arrive. This moment has taken some time to reach us, and I imagine you have many questions.
Or perhaps you've come for revenge.
I didn't kill you guys yet, so why would I kill you guys now? Hi.
Did you not go to join him?
No, it is a battle he must face alone.
A battle?
Atris, she has not come.
Yeah, that's
of
pretty.
course she has not.
Well, Miss Ali, if we were to stop the Sith.
No.
What?
We will do as we have done.
Why?
We will wait.
Why?
There's nothing else we can do.
What? But the Sith are attacking the Republic, like right now.
No, the true threat is yet to show itself.
What?
It is waiting for something. Us, perhaps, to enter the war.
Or it's
We've
heading
seen
to
their
Telos.
soldiers, the remnants of their fleet, but those are symptoms of a disease. It is more bait to attempt to draw us out.
We
The
should still
actual
stop
battle
it.
is being fought through the Force, not with weapons of war. It isn't about the Republic anymore. The
We should
attack
still
on
save it.
Onderon. Something was attempting to use the planet itself, to feed on it, to draw on the power there. You prevented it, but it was a stalling measure. The next time will be critical.
Then we must act.
If Jedi gather,
makes
if we wage
sense.
war against these shadows now, then Jedi will die, and we will die for nothing. Whatever this thing is, it must be fought by those strong in the Force. It
Like-
cannot be fought
like
in any
you guys?
other way. It knows this, and that
Okay.
is why it is killing us. If we die, then it will win, no matter what fleet or weapons are brought against it.
Okay, why did you guys cast me out of the order?
We cast you out of the Order because you followed Revan to
That's
war.
not a good
there
reason.
was no other reason.
No,
No.
there was another.
You lying piece
You
of
had become
shits.
different somehow, changed. The war had changed you.
You are no longer
Alright.
a Jedi, but we could not tell you why. Some explanations mean nothing unless the one who suffers comes to the answer on their own. What had happened to you was punishment enough, and the Jedi do not kill their prisoners.
And if you had stayed, you would have changed us, and that we could not allow.
Changed you? What do you mean?
You already know the answer.
If I did, I
You've
wouldn't be
noticed it in
asking.
those who travel with you.
What are you talking about?
Have you noticed that when you act, others follow?
Those that travel with you.
There's something wrong here. A disturbance in the Force.
Yeah, definitely is something
Do
wrong.
not let them hurt him.
What?
They follow you without question, without hesitation.
Against their instincts, and sometimes against their sense.
It is because you are a leader, but that still fails to grasp the meaning of what I'm trying to tell you.
So, explain yourself,
It is not an
please.
easy thing to explain. Surely you are familiar with Force bonds. It is the bond that develops between apprentice
Yeah.
and master when one truly understands another.
Yeah, I have
It is
that. I've
developed
been
over
asking you guys about it
time
for this
through
whole time.
understanding of each other. Yet you do it so easily, and we do not know why.
Maybe I'm
You
charismatic.
make connections through the Force, and it resonates with those who travel with you. The resonance is even greater when they, too, are Force-sensitive.
Your actions affect others more than you know. You draw others to you, especially those strong in the Force.
Okay, I can't
When
explain
you
that.
suffer, their spirit echoes it. And when they are in pain, their pain becomes yours.
Is that how friends work? How did this happen?
We do not know. But it is not the first time you felt the weight of so many lives.
Oh, yeah.
And that is why the Mandalorian Wars echo within you still.
What do you mean?
We did not cut you off from the Force. You were merely deafened to it. Because of that last battle of the Mandalorian Wars.
The screams of countless thousands, Jedi and Mandalorians, crushed by the planet's gravity, annihilated.
Yeah.
Their lives still scream across the surface of that dead planet, and within you. To hear the Force over such pain, it is not possible. It was too much for any Jedi to endure, and it is a wonder that you did not die there when thousands perished. All those you had fought with and struggled with. You cut yourself off because you had to if you were to survive. You had hints of it in the war on Doxon. Malachor was simply the final blow.
I guess that makes sense.
You were deafened.
At last, you could hear,
You were broken.
That's pretty assumption.
You were blinded.
and at last, you saw.
When
She
you
said this stuff
returned
in
to
my
us,
head.
we saw what had happened. You carry all those deaths at Malachor within you. And it has left a hole, a hunger that cannot be filled.
In you, we saw a wound in the Force.
In you, we saw the end of the Force.
That makes no sense. I can feel the Force.
Yes, you can feel the Force, but you cannot feel yourself.
That's even more
You are
stupider.
a cipher, forming bonds, leeching the life of others, siphoning their will and dominating them.
No, I don't
It is
think I
the
am.
teaching of these new Sith to feed on others, on other Force sensitives. They are symptomatic of the wound in the Force. You are a breach that must be closed.
So wait.
You transmit your pain, your suffering through the Force. Within you we see something worse than merely the teachings of the Sith. What you carry may mean the death of the Force and the death of the Jedi.
So you guys are afraid of me. That because I might kill the Force. But yet you're not going to do anything about the whole Sith thing that is killing all the Republic. Can you guys like get your priorities straightened? But I'm stronger. I don't know. But I can feel the Force strongly.
So you think?
Okay.
It is not the strength of a Jedi.
You're saying that I'm a Sith?
He's right. It's all the death you've caused to get here. You feed on it, and you grow stronger. You're like Malachor.
I call bullshit on that.
It's what you are now. You must have noticed as you fought across all these planets, killing hundreds, only to become more and more powerful. Why do you think that was?
I was getting more skilled.
But what's worse is that bonding you have.
I mean,
it hasn't gone away. It's gotten stronger, and the more attachments you form, the more you draw others to you.
And that is
I can't explain that.
You are a threat to us all.
Because I can rally people? What do you mean?
What if other Jedi went to war as you did, suffered the same events, and emerged as you did? What if there was a crucible that trained such Jedi to consume and kill?
I am not
For
doing
you,
that.
Malachor was that crucible.
So what?
What's worse is these Sith that we face. I fear that they have learned the lesson of Malachor all too well.
So we should get rid of Malachor.
It is what allows them to prey on Force
In
users,
theory.
to become stronger when Force sensitives are near.
Somehow they have learned their hunger from you.
That doesn't make sense, as I
And
was
so you have brought about the end of the Jedi.
hidden for so
And
long.
perhaps all the knowledge of the Force. But it is of no consequence. Your ability to make such connections, such bonds so easily are why you cannot remain.
That doesn't make sense. Just throwing it out there. Azasa is noticing that something's going on.
And so you wait, as a shadow.
Yes, we are alike that way, blinded one.
Hey,
I would
leave
have
her
thought you
alone.
would walk with him amongst the Jedi, but that is not the way of the Sith, is it?
Ooh, she's
Do
calling
not
you up.
speak to the
Oh,
actions
shit.
of the Sith. You, of all of us, have no conception of what it means to be Sith.
I can see through her head.
You are a threat to living creatures and all who feel the Force.
Fuck you.
You will lead the Sith
I
here,
did not.
and that we cannot allow.
Our judgment before
Do you see any
remains.
Sith here?
Exile. You must leave. And you must leave without your tie to the Force.
You guys are
It is
assholes.
a punishment reserved for only a few, and only when necessary. But we have the power to cut you off from the Force, and it must be done.
Why?
Forgive us, but it is necessary.
Why is it necessary? But why? Why? I can't ask why. I feel that if I had 3, I'm gonna get dark side points, and I don't want dark side points. This is what must be done. Fuck it.
Do not be afraid.
Fuck you.
You shall feel no pain, but this must be done. As long as you feel the Force, you are a danger to those around you.
You're a dick.
Enough!
Thanks, Freya. I'm knocked out.
Step away from him.
What?
Step away! He has brought truth, and you condemn it? The arrogance!
I'm kind
You
of on
will
Freya's
not harm
side.
him. You will not harm him ever again.
I thought you had died in the Mandalorian Wars.
Die? No. Became stronger. Yes.
Is this your
Yeah,
new
lost her hand.
master, Exile? If so, then you follow Revan's path. Her teachings will cause you to fall as surely as he did.
Why do you condemn her so
She's
much?
difficult to see. She's like a shadow of the exile.
What?
We sought to lure the Sith out, and now they have come to us.
How could you ever hope to know the threat you face when you have never walked in the dark places of the galaxy, faced war and death on such a scale?
Freya has a strong
If you
point.
had traveled far enough, rather than waiting for the echo to reach you, perhaps you would have seen it for what it was. Did you not hear its call on Dantooine Vrook, on its scarred surface, and in the minds of the settlers? I have endured your corruption of my other students. You shall not have this one. And you, Kavar, so close to the call of Daxan, tell me, did you not feel what poured from the moon, what had taken place there. And Zezkael to hide upon Nar Shaddaa, yet blind yourself to all that happens there. So close to understanding the Force. So close to giving it up. There is a place in the galaxy where the dark side of the Force runs strong. It is something of the Sith, but it was fueled by war. It corrupts all that walks on its surface, drowns them in the power of the dark side. It corrupts all life, and it feeds on death.
Where is this place?
Revan knew the power of such places, and the power in making them. They can be used to break the will of others, of Jedi, promising them power and turning them to the dark side. Did you never wonder how Revan corrupted so many of the Jedi, so much of the Republic, so quickly?
Yeah.
The Mandalorian Wars were a series of massacres that masked another war, a war of conversion, culminating in a final atrocity that no Jedi could walk away from, save one.
And that is what I sought to understand. How one could turn away from such power, give up the Force, and still live.
But I see what happened now.
It is because you were afraid.
Yeah.
As you would pass judgment on him, I have come to pass judgment on you all. Do you wish to feel the teachings born of the Mandalorian Wars? Of all tragedies that scream across the galaxy? Let me show you. You, who have forever seen the galaxy through the Force.
See it through the eyes of the exile.
See it without the Force. Yeah, the credit has a big major point. Like, I'm the only one that came back from Malachor, and you still condemn me without even like giving it any thoughts or anything? Like, what the fuck?
You. Oh, yes. At last, you see. I am one of the Sith, it is true. I must answer for my actions, and it is my wish that only Atris hear my answers.
What are we gonna do? If we don't stop her, then everyone, everywhere, they're gonna lose their lives.
Yeah, we gotta stop her.
Soon your ship will come, my master. I will bring him before you, but I will not let you have him. Soon your ship shall come from that which made you.
I know you can hear me. I have always known. It is why I followed you.
That's weird.
I have destroyed planets for you, General. But now, this once, if we could save something in this galaxy...
Well, that's what I plan to do. I really want to.
to do this, or I will die inside, like I died at Malachor 5.
I don't want to destroy any more planets. I want to save fucking planets. I want Telos to survive, because... Holy shit, Telos. Oh, you gained a new light side force power. Force Enlightenment. Journal entry added. Master of Work. The Master is dead. Drained of life. His body is worse than lifeless. It's like an absence in the Force.